Good morning to one and all present here. Today we are going to discuss an important scene in Girish Karnad's Tughlaq Scene 6 and 7. Tughlaq, which was written by Girish Karnad in 1964, which depicts the life of Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq during the 14th century. He ruled Sultan of Delhi. It focuses on the main theme of idealism, disillusionment, and the consequences of political ambition. Importance of scenes 6 and 7. These scenes mark a turning point in the play where Tughlaq's downfall becomes more evident. The setting of this scene 6 is Tughlaq's camp. The death of Sheikh Imamuddin is announced. Tughlaq pretends to mourn for the death of Sheikh while hiding his own involvement in the plot. Aziz, a common man, begins to raise a significant manipulative force. The theme that has been dealt in this scene 6 are deception and betrayal. Deception and betrayal. Tughlaq continues to use deceit to maintain power. Political opportunism. The opportunistic rise of Aziz reflects the political chaos in Tughlaq's rule. And moral corruption. Tughlaq's public display of grief is juxtaposed with his internal relief, symbolizing his descent into moral corruption. Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq displays increasing cynicism and manipulation. His vision of an ideal state crumbles as his actions become more unethical. Aziz, a scheming, opportunistic figure who thrives in a disorder created by Tughlaq. He represents the common man taking advantage of a corrupt system. The dramatic techniques that has been dealt in scene 6 by Girish Karnad are irony, suspense and tension, foreshadowing. Irony. Tughlaq's fake sorrow for Sheikh Imamuddin highlights his hypocrisy. And suspension and tension. The audience knows about Tughlaq's true involvement in Sheikh death and creating tension. Aziz rise to power. He hints at the further destabilization of Tughlaq's reign. And in scene 7, we find the road to Dawlatabad, the new capital of Tughlaq's empire. And Tughlaq's decision to move the capital from Delhi to Dawlatabad symbolizes his desire for a fresh start. Citizens suffer during the forced migration. Poverty, hunger, and despair are rampant. Aziz, disguised as a Brahmin, continues to manipulate people and the system for his gain. Idealism. The important themes that has been discussed in scene 7 are idealism versus reality. That is, Tughlaq's dream of moving the capital to create a harmonious kingdom is contrasted with the suffering of his people. Disillusionment. Tughlaq's subjects are increasingly disillusioned with his reign as they face the harsh realities of the forced migration, exploitation and opportunism. Aziz manipulates of his disguise as a Brahmin and corruption flourishes in Tughlaq's failing system. The character analysis. Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq, his vision of an ideal empire, further collapses as his decision to move the capital. Aziz continued to rise through deceit and manipulation. His action symbolizes the erosion of values under a corrupt regime. The people, they represent the widespread suffering and disillusionment caused by Tughlaq's policies. The applied serves as a marked contrast to Tughlaq's lofty ideas. Dramatic techniques in scene 7. Symbolism. Their journey to Dawlatabad symbolizes the Sultan's increasingly misguided leadership. Irony. The dream of the ideal kingdom brings chaos and sufferings. And contrast. The contrast between Tughlaq's vision and the reality of a people suffering heightens the dramatic tension throughout the play. And the moral and political decline. betrayal, disillusionment, opportunism, and chaos. These are the important themes that has been come across in both the scenes. The tragic flaw of Tughlaq is isolation, madness, and idealism turned to tyranny. So, the Tughlaq's characters are continued to shift from idealist to a morally bankrupt leader. Thank you.